on a camera shot.
Yeah, Rick, first of all, thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you coming out. You know, this is an exciting time for us here at Raleigh Egypt. It's a good day to be a pharaoh, you know, all the way throughout, all throughout the campus. And we're excited about the announcement that we're about to make. So the announcement is that we are not going to be taken over here at Raleigh Egypt High School by Green Dot Public Schools. We will remain under Shelby County Schools. And we are excited about that, as you can see. It's a big deal, but it's even more than that, it's a big deal countywide, you know, for in given the process of what's happening with those schools that are listed as priority schools. One of the things I want to talk about before I turn it over to Commissioner Love is that you know, the process worked out. You know, the community was engaged and by the Achievement School District, and the community spoke, and the Achievement School District heard the community, and they listened in, and we believe they came up with the perfect decision in regards to Raleigh Egypt High School. And that decision, again, is for Raleigh Egypt High School to remain under Shelby County Schools and to monitor the performance of Raleigh Egypt High School, and to make a decision in regards to whether or not Raleigh Egypt High School goes into the innovation zone next year, or if Raleigh Egypt's performance is what we expect it to be, they'll just basically come off the list. And so we're excited about that. And at this time, I will turn it over to Commissioner Love, who will talk about the I-zone status and you know, where Shelby County Schools is with that. You want me to put that in?
Thanks.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Where's Anna? Thank you, Anna. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Commissioner Love.
Good afternoon. I am Stephanie Love, the School Board Commissioner for District 3. I represent Raleigh Egypt High School. I'm very excited about the decision that Green Dot and ASD have made today. The parents are telling me that they request for Raleigh Egypt High School to be an I-zone school for next year. And that is basically going to give the principal the autonomy to pick and choose the teachers that he thinks are well deserving and the best fit to educate our children. And it will also bring in more resources to the schools. So our teachers will have the resources that they need to provide the education our children deserve. As far as community support, I have challenged 19 people in this community to adopt an elementary school in District 3, where they are to go around and rally their friends and family members to purchase tights for our children. As we know, the temperature has dropped, and a lot of our children are coming to school still in short pants, still in skirts. So as a community, we must always rally together to make sure our children are coming to school, and that's by any means necessary. So if there's anybody out there that would like to donate tights, you can reach me at 901-833-5160. The deadline is tomorrow, but so far we have over 250 tights that people all around the community have donated. They have also donated over $300 towards this event. So, I mean, I'm very happy, and I want to say thank you to everybody who participated in this event. And also, as a school board commissioner, we are committed to making sure that all of our children are educated, and we are committed to making sure all of our children succeed.
Okay, so you asking what the tights have to do with this? It does have something to do with this. Right. I just missed my segue. And really what it is this. We wanted to point out that the fact that there is community support for these schools, the fact that there is corporate support for these schools, the fact that, our clerical, two of my pastors are here, I think two in the back. They're back in the back. You know, that the churches are supporting these schools also. And this is one example, the tights. This is one example of where the community is coming together. And think about this, you know, and we're not getting off subject on the fact that we're not going into Green Dot is not taking over. It's part of that, because our community really rallied together to really get this decision that we've gotten today. And this is one of the examples of the communities really supporting these schools. And we did want y'all to get that out there too, because we need more tights for these girls as it's getting colder also. And that's important. I need some tights on right now because it's cold out there. One of the other things, you know, tomorrow, even continuing on the community support and our corporate support, tomorrow Kroger will be here giving away Thanksgiving bags to every single student in the high school, so to their parents. So it just goes to show that, you know, the things that we were touting as our reasons for continuing in the posture that we're going in is, you know, with our community support and our corporate support, you know, our staff support. We have great staff here, great leadership here, and we want to continue in that manner. You know, we didn't want that disrupted. And so we want to, you know, point those examples out also. So that's why we're talking about tights and we're talking about food and we're talking about the direction that we're going in with Shelby County Schools. The last thing I want to touch on also is this, and I want to give the, you know, the principal. We have a principal here from Raleigh Egypt, Mr. Bo Griffin. We also have a principal from the elementary school, Deanna Pruitt. The principal from the middle school couldn't be here because he's out sick with the stomach flu, from what I understand. But before I turn it over to, well, I'm gonna let them speak, and then I'm gonna come back and wrap it up with the last thing I want to touch on. Principal.
I guess I'm gonna speak now, huh? Okay. Just want to thank the community for being so supportive of the young men and women. Once again, this is a group effort. Mr. Mackin, Ms. Pruitt, myself, we all work together. This is the Raleigh schools, and that's the way we see it. I'm just very blessed and very honored to say that I am the principal of Raleigh Egypt High School. We have great staff, great kids, but we have a community that truly loves and cares about their kids in and outside the classroom, and that's what I'm excited about. We get to finish what we started, so thank you.
I think I can piggyback on with what Principal Griffin said today. We have worked very hard this school year. We started off this summer coming together to put a plan together. We're seeing it unfold. We're just looking forward to the end of this year. We know that we're going to make great gains. Together, we're working together. This is some of my staff as well as the high school staff and the middle school staff. We're always together. So this is a community effort. We're always out and we welcome everyone in.
Real quick also, Stephanie, you want to touch on the elementary performance and the rewards that they? Okay.
Yes, Tuesday at the board meeting, we will be announcing that Egypt Elementary will receive a $141,000 grant, and the grant is called In the Zone. Egypt Elementary, they have made very big successes. They are a reward school for this school year, and we're very proud of them. And we know that the elementary students will go to an excellent middle school, and those students will come to an excellent high school. So we're very happy about that.
Principal Pruitt, do you want to touch on that?
Well, I guess I could. I don't have a choice. Last year, we came in with a momentum where we knew that we had to put the work in. It was either a priority or coming off that list. And my staff and we came up with a plan where we worked. It was weekends, it was long hours during the week, lesson planning, vertical planning, like everything possible. And in the end of, I think it was the summer, we got our letter saying that we were a reward school. We're looking forward to that again this year. We're working hard. This is the first time that Egypt Elementary has ever been a reward school since it's been open. This is the first time we've ever had great games like this, so we're looking forward to making those gains again this year. It's been the work is in place. We're working hard for that.
And how does that equate to, excuse me for asking the questions for y'all, but how does that equate to you guys receiving this reward?
So because we made those gains, there's a grant that was put in place, I think it's going to be this is the 5th year. And if you make these gains, the federal government gives you grant money for that. So this is the first time, and this is our 4th year in it. This is the first time we've ever gotten those. So we will be rewarded $141,000 that will go to all teachers and all staff at Egypt Elementary School for making those gains.
That's a big deal. Thank you. Thank you. And real quick, the reason why I wanted to thank you for the reason why I felt it was important that we discuss all of these things is because we're moving this campus together as a unit. You know, both the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school. The elementary school, keep in mind, the elementary school, the middle school feed into the high school. So it's important that they are just as sound as the high school is, or you know, as we move these children through. Our goal is to produce a product that is second to none in the children that come out of the Egypt cluster, and we're excited about that. We understand also that our schools are the centerpieces for our communities and can be the catalyst for change in our communities. So this is why we wanted to, you know, feed it to you all at the same time and really express and show all of the different moving parts that are happening right here at Egypt. And again, to wrap this thing up, one last thing, I also want you know, your viewers to understand too, that is, and I'm not saying this to toot my horn or to toot, well, I'm saying to toot Stephanie Love's horn, but you know, it's important that people vote, and that people vote for the right leadership. Leadership that is not just showing up in your neighborhoods and you know, asking you for your vote because they feel like they want a position, but leadership that is passionate about people and have demonstrated that passion about people even before they decided to run. And that was the case with Commissioner Love, and I'm excited to have her as a partner and someone else to help shoulder some of this fight that we have to have for our communities, because you know, we're excited about what's happening in 38128, and we're going to continue to push and continue to move and continue to build on this momentum and move this community forward. And with that, we'll open it up for any questions, unless y'all have something else.
No, sir.
Are there things you can talk about specifically what you're working on this school year? You said bringing in extra resources to get off the priority list.
Well, I'll let Principal.
Well, the number one priority that we're doing this is that we're doing vertical professional development. For example, we just had an English professional development day where the elementary and the middle school came with the high school and worked on some plans. In this spring, we have a 3-year plan that we started with. When I first found out I received the job, my next question was, who's the middle school principal and who's the elementary principal? Because there's no way a high school can be successful without the elementary and the middle school being successful. So we have a 3-year plan. We've moved some things up. This spring, we're going to start taking middle schoolers and bringing them up for tutoring with our algebra teachers. We've had some phenomenal gains in algebra, but also we send tutoring